Heyo, it's Grit. We're doing a little something different. We're doing making emojis into characters. I have it set here. We're on a website. It's called perchance.org/emoji if you want to try it yourself. I wanted to do something where it was like I take 3 emojis here and I turn them into either an art piece or a character or whatever these have to offer. So let's just go ahead and get started with the first one, which is not 3. Alright, now it works. I got it to generate 3, so here we go. The first one is gonna be an X, a green X specifically, a gold medal, and a disappointed face. So I'm going to assume this is someone who is always denied success and they are super bummed out about it. Or maybe it's someone who gets the medal, but it's always a hollow victory. It's always a hollow satisfaction. I'm gonna go with that. That one's a lot easier for me to draw in my head. I'm gonna go with that. Let's go with that. Alrighty, so as you can see, we got our emojis in here. We have our reference photo. We're going to do someone who isn't satisfied with the medals they get. It's so easy for them that they're just bored with everything. So here we go, let's do it. I'm getting the sense that this is like some superhuman level athlete. Like, pro doesn't even begin to describe the level of talent that this individual possesses. Like, I'm assuming this is gonna be like a track star. That's the picture I have right now. This is a track and field champion doing the long run, the 200 meter sprint. What is the long one in the Olympics? I don't even know anymore. I know there's 100 meter dash, and I don't remember if marathons are specifically like, no, marathons are like their own thing, so. Okay, I'm trying to remember a lot of sports related things, and I'm not really a sports guy. I could have done like a chess champion or something like that, but at this point I've already got the idea in my head. I'm gonna have to stick with that. Just someone who is so good at running that they cannot help but be bored with it all. Alrighty, a little bit of cleanup, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the details. I feel like this track star would be the type to wear kind of a loose tank top. Running takes up a lot of energy, and I'm not someone who has run a whole lot in their lives, but I definitely understand the need for light, looser clothing while you're doing it, because good lord, running is exhausting otherwise. There's that gold medal that everybody loves. There's that medal that everybody yearns for in their lives. First place. It's definitely the face of a man who is not happy to have a gold medal for like the umpteenth millionth time. I feel like this man would have tall woof of hair. I don't know a lot of runners, but a lot of the runners I did know have very flowy hair. Like their hair just was perpetually running itself. Must be all the wind just stuck in there in their locks or something. That's my only guess. You know, all things considered, that's really not that bad. I like that. That took about like 17, 18 minutes. That's not bad. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and randomize the next one. The next one is gonna be... Is that ice cream or like dumplings? That looks like chopsticks. I think those are dumplings, but I can't tell. I'm gonna copy paste it just to be sure. It is in fact ice cream. Alright, cool. We got ice cream. Okay, now that we have the confirmation that this is ice cream, I have a very clear picture of what's going on here. Obviously, the ice cream is melting from the super hot sun, and that is a huge big deal. So let's go ahead and draw some melted ice cream. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I think, is we got a bowl of ice cream here. It is specifically a bowl. I don't know if there is an ice cream cone emoji. I don't remember, but we're going to do specifically a bowl of ice cream. And we're gonna have it melting over the sides and onto the table that it is sitting on. And then we're gonna have the super hot sun in the corner melting said ice cream into oblivion. And that's how this one's gonna go. I have to make sure it looks like ice cream, but with that definite look of, oh no, I am melting. I feel like it's very easy to get melty stuff wrong. And just fluids in general, I feel like it's a bit of a trial and error thing to get it done just right to where it doesn't look just absolutely weird and unnatural and just all around disgusting. But so far I think this is going pretty alright. Honestly, I'm getting that pit in my gut just drawing this. I don't like letting ice cream melt. It never feels good to just let it run and let it go to waste. I don't know. I like ice cream. I've never met too many people who just straight up don't like ice cream. They either have a very specific flavor or just a very basic flavor. Both are very viable options, I believe. Personally, I am partial to either chocolate or cookies and cream. I can go for vanilla sometimes. I like a plain old vanilla, but when it comes to ice cream specifically, and I guess most sweets, I'm not the most, like, extravagant food person. My partner likes food a lot more and has a lot more diverse tastes, but I'm what a lot of people would consider stupidly picky. Even the spoon is gonna fall out. This ice cream is in trouble. Somebody better eat it fast or else it's just gonna make a huge mess, and then nobody's gonna be happy. It's just gonna be a big mess, and then nobody's happy. Who wants that? Now we do the spill here, work on the ice cream on the table. Last but not least, the super duper ultra mega schmooper big hot sun that is just roasting the shit out of this ice cream. It is cooking it. It is burning it to ash. Mega deadly ultraviolet lasers of heat and light and radiation come blasting down on this bowl of ice cream. It shall not survive. Okay, I may have gone just a tad bit overboard with all of the sun rays, but you know what? If it wasn't for our ozone layer and magnetosphere, this is pretty much how the sun would be to us. Mars is like way farther away, and it is cooked into a red ball because it has no atmosphere. That is our sun right now. I don't think I'm exaggerating. Alrighty, this here looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up before I get too far into things. So, if you like this, just leave a comment. Let me know if you want more of this. I don't mind doing more RNG drawing stuff. We can do emojis. I can do whatever prompts or whatever, like character creation. I wouldn't mind doing that, so if you want to, or if you have other suggestions for me to draw, just let me know in the comments below. And to keep up to date on what new video is coming, just go ahead and subscribe if you wanna, and just like this video to show that I'm doing a good job here. Okay, bye.